Hey guys, Jason here for TheChartGuys, taking a look at gold. It's Monday, August 5th. It's actually a holiday up here in Canada, but we're doing charts anyway because we can't stop. Let's take a look at the monthly time frame for gold. We're starting a new week, so let's get some reference points and some context for what's going on here. We're seeing a good start to the week here. Only a couple days in, but we got a nice strong monthly candle, good volume so far for the month, and we're seeing upside continuation after this little candle of volatility here. Our RSI in the monthly is getting close to overbought at 69.78, so I don't want to see us go much higher than this, although we certainly can, because our next resistance point is not until all the way over here at 1615.90, so quite a ways to go. Unlikely we're going to get there in the next month, but that's our target. And between that and the current price, not a lot in the way of monthly resistance, so keep an eye on those levels. Weekly time frame, we saw a little bit of consolidation here. We had talked about this channel that had been set up, and we saw a bull break. Our RSI is still overbought, edging on 80, so we do expect to see some weekly consolidation. This was not enough to cool things off. We are over eager and moving to the upside. And not a lot in the way either. We do have some resistance on the weekly time frame. I'm going to look at the high of this bounce. Let's turn our magnets on. But, oh, that's not the right one. 1488, and I'm actually going to go ahead and adjust my monthly as well. So weekly resistance 1488, we certainly could get there. Our RSI is already overbought, doesn't seem to care about that too much, but I would definitely expect some pullback should we get it back up there, because these are unsustainable levels of growth. Essentially, we're moving too quickly, too fast, and we need to establish areas of support. We managed to do that here, but now we're in a new area, price action discovery. We're getting resistance on the weekly 1488. Going to the daily time frame, here's that nice little channel that we are starting to set up here. We're constantly getting higher highs, higher lows, and this last low was the good one. We needed to hold 1394. We managed to get that 1399.94, and we're moving to the upside. Previous resistance 1452 has been broken, and what we're going to do is keep that, look for a little bit of a back test, but ultimately all we need to do is get a new higher low on the daily, something over 1399. As long as we maintain that trend of setting higher lows, we are going to be doing quite well, and eventually you get into the situation where you can draw in a nice little channel that contains most of your action and start using that. In fact, I'm just going to plug that in right there, and I'm going to start using it. Let's see what happens here on today's candlestick. Do we stay inside this range? Do we establish a new area of zones of area? Losing my words here, guys. Do we establish a new zone of resistance? And that zone of resistance we've talked about many, many times. Basically what we do is we take that parallel channel, draw it along our area of price action, mark out the highest wick beyond our trend line, and we use that for a potential area for the price to go into and then pull back from. This is constantly evolving and adapting, and we just drew it now, so we'll see how this evolves over the next couple days. But right now, we are in that area of potential trend line resistance. We are overbought on multiple time frames. Our daily RSI is at 65, so it's getting up there. Probably got above 70 before pulling back. Let's see how we do. Right now, we expect to see a pullback and set a new daily higher low. That's what we want, and that would look something like this before moving back to the upside. We'll see if we get that. Hourly time frame might give us some signals here. There's a double top in the area of that upside resistance. 1469.54. We're now pulling back. We've lost EMA 12, trying to get it back here. EMA 26 possibly acting as a nice area of support, but ultimately it's all about the price levels. We need to see if bulls can hold their strength above 1455.32. If we lose that, then we're going to look to the 4-hour time frame for support, and you know what? We don't have a lot at all. Going back to that 1-hour time frame, that lower low, that 1452, really is going to be a key level for us. Should we lose that, the next support is 1436, and if we go to that 4-hour time frame, we'll mark that guy down here, 1430, as a 4-hour support. That's it for today. I'm excited to see how this daily trend plays out. We'll keep a close eye on it, watch those high RSIs, and watch for that weekly consolidation that's due and needs to come. We need to see that play out, and I will be watching for it. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys clicking and watching the views. You don't have to leave comments. I just like to see that people are watching these and hopefully learning something, because all I like to do is really teach technical analysis and talk about charts. So what a fantastic opportunity. I love this stuff.